wasting breath trying to make you understand, 'cause you don't listen. The shadow that you cast was the only frame I had to build my life in. I scented my edges to mirror your image. You cast me aside, left to grow at a distance. And what do I had to struggle to fit in your mold. I gave up who I was, doing everything I could for your acceptance. But no matter what I tried, appealing to your pride, it made no difference. Keeping my distance, I'm left from your side to make my limits succeed out of spite. But nothing I do keeps your shadow from holding me down. You're holding me under, I'm crushed by your weight. You're holding me hostage and I try to hold things together. You push me away to the brothers and strangers who share a last name. But I'm bent over backwards, grant you excuses, 'cause I can't admit we both know what the truth is. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You're acting so thoughtless with a reckless abandon. I'm bearing your crosses, you holding the hammer, and prints on the sidewalk still pressed in the concrete. Picture and chalk smudging out on your feet. You're acting so thoughtless with a reckless abandon. I'm bearing your crosses, you holding the hammer, and prints on the sidewalk still pressed in the concrete. Picture and chalk smudging out on your feet. You're acting so thoughtless with a reckless abandon. I'm bearing your crosses, you're holding the hammer, and prints on the sidewalk still pressed in the concrete. My picture and chalk smudging out on your finger. With a reckless abandon, I'm bearing your crosses, you're holding the hammer, and prints on the sidewalk still pressed in the concrete. My picture and chalk smudging out on your finger. Acting so thoughtless with a reckless abandon. I'm bearing your crosses, you're holding the hammer, and prints on the sidewalk still pressed in the concrete. My future and chalk smudging out on your finger.
We are Misfortune Tellers, and we make emo music.
Whoa, she said it. A word. Do you want individual introductions as well? Okay, cool. I'm Steve. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Jessica. I sing and play bass.
I'm Zach. I play guitar and sometimes sing.
Ben, I play drums.
Kinda.
Bad.
It's kind of like journal entries you want to hide and you don't want to really show people, but that's the only thing you can write about, and then you
reluctantly emo.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's actually I made that our Threads bio, unfortunately emo or something like that.
That sucks. I guess just like emo alternative music. That I think Jessica put
Slightly
it well.
post-grunge.
slightly
Yeah.
kind of post-hardcore.
Post-hardcore may be a better.
Just angsty, revealing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk, 'cause lately you've been slipping and I don't want you to fall. And I've been holding my breath, 'cause the way that you've been acting's got me scared of what comes next. But you've been scaring me, man. Yeah, you've been scaring me, man. 'Cause I can't recall when I last saw you smile. And I want so bad to help you, but you're drifting out of reach. But you should know just how much you mean to me. I swear to God that I won't leave you. I don't care how hard it gets, 'cause you don't know how much I need you. You are all that I have left, and I've been trying hard to reach you so I can help you understand that you are more than what you've done. And I can't wait for what's to come, for what's to come. So tough when it feels like getting high becomes the only way. You know how to love, but you come so far. And I promise you that you are not the burden you think you are. But you've been using again. Yeah, you've been using again, taking pills at night so you can fall asleep. And I want so bad to help you, I just don't know what to say. But I promise I'll be with you the whole way. I swear to God that I won't leave you. I don't care how hard it gets, 'cause you don't know how much I need you. You are all that I have left, and I've been trying hard to reach you so I can help you understand that you are more than what you've done. And I can't wait for what's to come, for what's to come.
In the beginning, when we were doing most of our writing, it would be very individualistic. Like, Steve would come in with a skeleton of a song, and then we would arrange it as a band, or I would come with a skeleton with a song, and then we'd arrange it. But I feel like more recently, we've been...
A little more collaborative.
Yeah, we've been, like, starting ideas together and then branching apart. That's what a lot of our newer songs are. Like, I feel like Steve and Zach have been working a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The songs sound very different too. Like, yeah.
Yeah, they definitely sound more mature too.
It's been a cool part of doing this, just like acoustic thing that we've been doing. Is it kind of, to me, it kind of harkens back a little bit to like the way that a lot of these songs started. For me, at least, it's just like so like on an acoustic guitar, and then bringing it to the rest of the band and filling the rest of it out. But yeah, recently it's been a lot more collaborative, and I think that's really developed our sound in a way that makes it feel like a band, as opposed to just like Jessica and I with other people who are playing the instruments. And
before also we had a problem where like if it was my song, it was just my song. I was the only one singing. Or if it was Steve's song, that's what it would be known as, like Steve's song or Jessica's songs. But now we have like everyone singing. It's more like everyone's song than... Yeah. It's like a whole band approach.
So for Car Crash compilation, that was one of we did something different with that one. It wasn't like one of the first ones we started working together as a band with, but it was one where I wrote just a bunch of lyrics. I'm always just like writing stuff down in like my notebook, and Zach, you came to me, right? And you're like, hey, like we had a song that we'd worked on in like a separate group or whatever, where I gave Zach lyrics and he like wrote music to it. And for Car Crash, he wanted to do something similar, right? Do you want to speak to that?
Yeah. Well, I remember I just had too much free time, and I messaged Steve and I was like, do you have any like lyrics, even finished or unfinished? And then I drank a lot of coffee one morning and spent like an hour just kind of like, and I basically like kind of banged out the melody and like structure of Car Crash compilation in like a sitting.
It was pretty crazy.
And then and that was like almost probably a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it was a while back now. Yeah.
And then kind of brought it to the band, and it's changed a lot, but it honestly it's kind of, I listened to the first like recording I sent Steve sometimes, and it's still pretty similar, which is funny.
I think one of the funniest things about that to me is I sent Zach like 10 pages. Like I sent him so many lyrics, and then the one that you used for that was one where I had already had like chords and lyrics attached to it, and none of and a melody too, and none of that is the same as like the actual like song as it exists now.
I don't think I even listened to.
No, I didn't. Yeah. Like I had like a recording on my phone, but I didn't send it to him just because I wanted to see what he would come up with on his own. And yeah, that's kind of how the song came to be. I wrote, I guess, the rest of the lyrics for it, and then collaboratively. This was before Ben joined the band, but Tanner wrote the bridge section with us, which was kind of a pain at first, but I think it
and he came up with
pretty
that
well.
drum groove, which made the song sound a little less corny.
Yeah.
It's really unique. The part's really cool. I've enjoyed playing it and tweaking it.
Walking back from school, I think about the things that I would quote to, the people I would lose. Growing up and pain and gloom, with highs, goodbye. And with a broken heart,
We're sitting on a lot of material at the moment. Well, as the newest member of the band, I'm like really proud of all of it, and I like can't wait to record it. okay. But we're sort of polishing things at the moment. Yeah,
we're kind of going into a bit of a writing phase, I guess I would say. Like, we really want to make like an album that feels like a cohesive piece of like art as opposed to just a bunch of separate songs. And I think it's been feeling a lot more like that since we've been writing a lot more as a band recently. But I know like Zach and I especially were talking about this, but like wanting to do like a concept album of some kind. I've got like all these ideas right now that I just need like the time to like sit down with everyone and actually start like working through. But yeah, hopefully big things are coming soon.
Things
Oh
are
god. Where's the cringe?
Oh.
I personally like how similar everyone is. I feel like in other communities, like at university or at stuff, I mean, like, we're all so different, but I feel like we find the same things funny. I don't know. That's how I take it.
That's interesting, because I don't feel that
I feel
way.
like here's a place where there's like-minded people like me. Like, yeah, I feel more like I can make friends with people who come to shows compared to someone that maybe I would meet at like a coffee shop or something. I feel like I'm more likely to meet people I like.
Yeah, like kindred
in the
spirits.
Edmonton.
Yeah.
That makes more
scene.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess kind of piggybacking off of that, I would say like, yeah, just like the community aspect of it all. At time of filming this, Highlight Fest is going on, and that's been really fun to be a part of, or like just to be like around for, because like, yeah, like all people from all over the scene are coming out to these shows and supporting and playing like incredible music and like hanging out like best venues in Edmonton, like the Aviary, Starlight Room, like, or I guess Starlight isn't doing anything for Highlight, but
God.
yeah, like just the spaces that allow for community are huge, but the community itself is a big thing, and I think a lot of it comes from kind of what Jessica was saying. Like, everyone has like might be very different, and a lot of the people that I've met, I would say, are very different, but there's that like love of music that like connects everyone, and like that like there's a similar energy. Like, I definitely get what you're saying with that.
Yeah. I also feel like what I've heard from other bands who come into Edmonton, the bands are just really good too. Like, it's good music. It's not just good people. Like, there's a lot of really cool bands, and there's so many new ones coming up, and everyone's always, a lot of out of town bands are always so impressed by like the energy and the performances. So
Yeah, I think people underestimate Edmonton.
Drowning for you in gray skies. I can never find the right time to call you all mine. Take me slowly while you can. No part of me wants to be without you. I can't speak. Tidal waves that got no arms pull me back, push me further from your heart. Stepping stones don't take me where I wanna be. I need to see what we could meet. Swept out underneath the tide. watching from the surface.
Well,
Too many.
I'm very biased because I play with them sometimes, but my favorite local band is Folded Hand.
Folded Hand's pretty great.
They're the best.
I'm wearing a Morning Coyote shirt right now.
Steve thought this was a butterfly.
It's a
first
moth.
Of all.
I know what butterflies and moths are.
He
I
was
know
like,
there's
"Why is there a butterfly?"
I know this is. I was like, that's not a coyote. I want my money back. I could list so many that it would be really annoying for everyone else. So I'm just gonna say Morning Coyote and let Ben and Zach say one each.
He was just here, which is funny, but Pero.
John Parrow was here.
Yeah, Mr. Pero. They're really cool.
I'd also say Folded Hand, but also DSL, Daryl
Yeah.
Saves Lives.
Of course, yeah. That's kinda,
Good
Obviously,
goats.
they're amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Folded Hand's your favorite too?
They're awesome. Yeah. No, they write great songs.
I created a thread.
Shout out Dexter.
I'm
Sure.
talking about threads first. I created a threads because we're not really using Twitter anymore.
Yeah,
And
because we're not Nazis.
I've already put some bangers.
No, you haven't. You made posts, but they have not been bangers.
Check it out.
Is that all we're shouting out? Is our Threads account?
Listen to Car Crash if you haven't.
Yeah,
checked
listen
it
to Car
out yet.
Crash compilation.
Shout out.
Get involved in your scene. Shout out Joey. Shout out Justin. Shout out Simon.
Who's gone?
Shout out
gone?
Dexter.
We miss him.
Shout out Dexter. Shout out Phil Muse. I will just go forever, so I'm just gonna have to end it
Shout
there.
out Phil Rada.
Shout out Phil Rhoda.
Yeah.
They're just naming people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.